trust His grace be with you.
Nobody follows the law.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not that he didn't do his best. Try and read it first.
What? I thought there might be something dangerous in there.
Camlin.
Mistress Hawke.
It's him. That Templar from Ariane.
Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Faith. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Can I get the details before?
There are a number of apostates hiding. I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
I would not like to see this become a...
Thank you. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will...
The corpses are stirring!
These mages must have raised them to defend themselves. That's ghastly.
Now you fall! Let's finish this!
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to... Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. Not when he started making those things.
Are you saying the other mages raised the...
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic... It rose from the blood and woke the skeleton. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want any... The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take...
They're here! The Templars have come...
Now you fall!
You killed him! Oh, You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the Circle. That man was a blood mage. I don't have to be part... Decimus gave us the courage to face the Templars. Without him, we would be prisoners still. He was our future. Until he came, I told Decimus he was going too far. But he said it was the only way... Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes. What do you ask? There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men. I would not see these mages killed. But if we start murdering Templars, we'll draw their fury down on us. Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall? Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green. Your confidence almost makes me believe... But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. We will speak no more. I would not wish any Templars to overhear and still survive.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sir Karas. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Tell him who we are.
I'm astonished Sir Thrask didn't mention that Sir Hawk, Knight Lieutenant of the Order in Ferelden, was here.
Yes.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
The apostates resorted to blood magic and ended...
Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. The bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Sir Hawk.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm... I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive. It won't be an easy path, trying to live, but it will be Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of... It should bring a good price. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall.
That's enough!
Seems to be...
say you are on board.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of me.
So I see. I expected to walk. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your...
Yes. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victim. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly wait.
You will be disappointed. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Do I really have to convince...
I have already done more than was... You have my word of caution, human.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
Nicely done.
Killed a lot. I bet that dwarf is waiting at the compound.
You get more letters than I. There's another one on the desk.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happy. He's part of...
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say.
What's wrong with dog?
I'll let you through. They're so big and grim. Let me pass. I have business with the
The short mouth, yes. And...
Ah, my right hand arrives. About time you showed. I've been here for... So, I'm ready to open negotiate. He's not getting it. Say something.
The Tal Vashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead.
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his...
I broke my beard getting your outcasts.
But he still has his beard. Do you think...
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean Hurika. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal Vashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead Oxman and mongrel dog lords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainriel. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the... It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainriel wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear that...
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish... The Knight Commander will not give up on finding the Stargate Renegades. She is...
Stabbing them.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to do it.
Oh! Don't give him an inch! Tear you apart!
Hopefully the Wardens will appreciate this.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Thenri.
Don't like Darktan? Die and make room.
Outsiders think they can change us.
Rather be free down here, I guess. Don't like Darktan? Die and make room. Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Nothing worth scavenging today.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Those shits better pay up.
Rather be free down here, I guess. Rather be free down here, I guess. Rather be free down here, I guess.
Nothing worth scavenging today.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Take what I like. That's what I say.
Don't like Darktan? Die and make room. Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
dark spawn is the real dark.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it. Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon. Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Take what I like, that's what I say.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it. Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Outsiders think they can change us.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Break some heads tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
Break some heads tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room. Gonna have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Dark spawn. Here's the real dark.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Nothing worth scavenging today.
Gonna have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Nothing worth scavenging today.
Rather be free down here, I guess. Rather be free down here, I guess.
Break some heads tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Break some heads tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Gonna have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Those shits better pay up.
Gonna have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon. Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
On your go!
Nice work.
Watch your step! Trap!
Did that bastard gamble?
That should do it.
I knew I should have slit his throat.
Now you fall!
That's the vault.
All set.
Everything we want to know about our family is inside. This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
We have a home, Mother.
They forgave me. Gamlen, how could...
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to...
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral!
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed... Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and... I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that...
Then I had better get started.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air. I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever...
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here. You know, when we went to look for that will, I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate...
I wish they had lived long enough to see a...
home. We're not running away again.
We're going to make this...
I hope.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's some... I remember that awful creature reaching down. 18 years of loving and feeding and raising and... that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never... I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Keep it down. All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
He doesn't sweat like we do. And it's stuffy.
Ah! So, what? I tried, you know? When Leandra left. But no one was ever... I'm not looking for... But at least I got the money.
And here I was.
I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl.
I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm not sure this was a...
It's not... I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is...
You seem to be getting...
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
People don't pay attention,
I can't even imagine how you do. It's so busy here. So many things just get... lost.
The Templars haven't found you.
I've been careful. Even among the Dalish. Keepers and I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Are you feeling lost?
A bit. I'm glad you came by. By the Dread Wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
So?
Here you have.
I sent others before, but no word.
I'll head...
You want daggers? Got them too!
The finest... From here to Antiva.
A Dalish elf here? Andarana Tishan's sister.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
I lit a candle there. For Carver.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there.
Daisy, for my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
avoid with this?
Good day, Sirach.
Aveline!
Hello, Hawke.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be... forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up. And an ambush. Probably for a caravan. Although I can't find any shipments that... Doesn't matter, though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Aveline?
I knew I could... They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough. But we can make... And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but You're acting on... There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle. Let them join the maker. We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Looks like
targets.
Be ready.
For the purple guard.
I'll deal with it. There. That's enough. There's more of them. What's the step?
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead, and the... Captain Jevon needs to know of this.
Good day, Sirach.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made my... Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice,
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out who's...
Then we should check the duty roster and see who... What have I stepped in? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure. So there was nothing unusual about... It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight. The satchel? Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
A messy way to part.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't... Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Get ready! Go down!
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnic is here somewhere.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for...
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown.
I am. Let's just step into this alley.
Can she expect to survive Lowtown inviting that kind of attention?
It does appear she could use some... To arm! I think that's the last of them.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention.
A foolish risk in low...
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of perhaps the kind who might leap... I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you...
All the more reason to end this... Varnell!
Why is a Templar guarding her?
I hope you will come. This matter
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Be careful! Gotcha! Training for the next.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. The captain said this route was supposed to be...
The seal of the Viscount. Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make...
Then we look weak. The others deserve... This goes to the office of the Viscount. The captain likes... Steve so much... Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
How much longer do I have to wait?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not...
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. But you, Aveline Valen, have... Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct... In due time, of course. There will be training. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman? You will be very...
I'm with you. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. Point the way, Hawke. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged...
Steal?
Big changes are coming, huh? Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of...
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not.
You seemed a good man. For a Templar.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do? Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I look forward to working with you.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke.
Good day, Sirach.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign.
Indeed.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
No promises, but I'll hear what you have.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen... I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods. Good.
Flowers. I should get flowers.
On your...
Kill it!
Thank you. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't...
You're a bit young to be doing...
I'm 15. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of farmland in the Free Marches. Surely there's somewhere...
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie.
Coterie? I should have figured. They've got a lock. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Good job.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need... It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal,
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice.
Shiva.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Tal-Vashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my...
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit...
We must help this poor creature. He has faced...
Why would they do... This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only... The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity.
I would not.
Let's make it.
Guards.
Strapped.
I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this.
Be careful!
He's not very helpful, is he?
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all. But what is this thing? Call it like a... He's some sort of canal.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe...
Do everyone a favor and...
Unless you lot make a holiday of the last 3... I'll cut you...
By the void!
Here we go!
Void, take you!
My goodness, that was exciting.
Of course.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession. The members of Iskaratam were killed by Tal Vashath, but their disposal leads only here, to Cerebos and you.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a...
Yet you are here with Cerebos. The crime is his free. We will not...
And if he does...
Cerebos! He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He is allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mika. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Arvarad. There is no great...
I'm not giving him to you. He'll choose his own...
He wants what the Q demands. He is... You, Basra. You will...
Now we...
Here!
How about you? I'll deal with this.
You are now Basvarad, worthy of fault. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded.
So after all...
I do not want to die.
Which means...
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest...
You know of certainty and borders. Your role would change little. Take this secret thing, Bas.
But the creature was free.
She may not have known that. It's clearly Patrice to train right to us.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need... answers.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Well, my helpful assist... You took the Qunari from this...
You know what we've...
Mind your tongue.
Please, do speak your mind.
The bodies of the mages Karatam led right to us.
You come back speaking their language and think, if such a plot existed, if the Qunari had murdered you for trying to help their slave mage, then yes, someone might have found... It would have cast doubt on appeasement. Perhaps your death would have been a... Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. But all we have now are dead Qunari and the word of a sympathizer.
Your Katojan killed himself rather...
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
If, perhaps...
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt, but an accusation from a low-town thug... That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I won't forget this.
take your coin. Disappear back. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake of looking for help outside the fake. The stakes, eternity, are just too high.
She'll be trouble. What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for... I guess.
Get ready! Go for the face! We've got company! There's the entrance to the mines. Let's make this quick. On your go! Get back!
Here we go!
Nice and trusty you came along. Then...
Slow down.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a...
You should get...
Don't have to tell me.
How come you and Wesley never... I solved...
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from...
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses.
But... I thought they're extinct. I believe you.
I got all the dragons.
Let us discuss your payment. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about... I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich, if you can keep your countrymen's...
That sounds...
So, to our first order of business. We replaced... I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. Their whole...
I'll see what...
would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think... that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Hey, this the one that rescued me. Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards and...
Oh. You're a real...
I killed the dragons.
What if there's more dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart.
What can we do? That bastard Hugh is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one. Back to work, boys.
Arms for the poor.
Come, see my collection for you.
show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point, but I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Stay off the docks.
Good day, Sirach.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
I think I found something of yours. I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Why don't you arrest us, Aveline?
What?
We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawk? I kind of am.
Oh, very...
I got it all figured out. There was no blight.
You must really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
You came...
So, here's the thing. We need to Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Road.
Fortunately, I've received some... There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Sounds like you have it all planned out.
And that, Messer, supposedly this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferel... A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. I'll keep after my
Humans don't have plans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Arabelle around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for... being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the trouble. I just want...
Will everyone please just step back? If you're seeking aid, leave your... We serve everyone here. No one. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found...
I hear you know where I can...
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now.
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it. You see what our people face.
And yet
He's a good man. I won't lose him to...
Your healer is in no danger.
If this maid...
No maid should suffer for an...
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. Children are eating sawdust.
We heard you in there. We know what happens to him, and it ain't gonna happen to him. Right. Let's...
Be careful!
Did Lothering have any lineage?
It wasn't a...
Maker's breath, you get more letters. Than I do. There's another one on the...
I'm just here to...
Of what?
The Deep Road.
Did the Warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the Deep Roads.
I'm part of an expedition and...
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted Deep Roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. Although... a favor for a favor.
Help my expedition reach the Deep...
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's...
Is that what you...
You decide. I have a Warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched Gallow. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
You've convinced me.
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is...
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone.
All right. I'll have... When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you wouldn't...
What's wrong? No!
As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself, this is the apostate.
No!
It's like... I had already forgotten what that feels like. When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is... Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fate.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a...
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot.
You have no idea. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend, Carl.
Now! It's fading!
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come. This is hard to explain. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day. He was far better to me than I have been to live outside the Fade. He needed a hope. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from him. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
This is obviously...
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, and he wanted to help me.
You tried to help a friend.
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance.
Is there anything...
You're the first one I've ever told this. My maps are yours. As am I, if you wish me to join your I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me... Where did you learn your magic? I mean, you know my feeling...
Please, can you help me? He was... You hear dark. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expect.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to...
And you...
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
I bet he would.
Well...
Why didn't you tell us then?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it. That...
And trust they be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you. Were it that easy. I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
It's the Knight Captain.
This is Templar business.
You have struck me the last time.
Looks like...
Be ready! Now you fall! There's more of them!
Surprisingly fun.
Be quick! I knew he would... But this...
You shouldn't have been out here alone.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight. They were last seen together at the Blooming... But I had no luck interrogating the...
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Get ready! Now you fall! That's enough! You're going to regret this!
The deep roads is what you want. You have the coin to do it.
Interesting place.
Let's not stay here for long.
Do you need something, honey?
A couple of Templar...
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templar.
Perhaps a few coin.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not... I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
We have a lot of
Now, no. Here we go. Wilmot came in here The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east. It sounds better than the tramp from... You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything...
Honey, I could... Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you didn't hear any of this.
I've got your usual ready and waiting.
So, you were in the circle and ran away? I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that.
You've been in a...
Do you remember...
Wilmot. I know he saw... With a body like mine, men rarely have time to give me... Questions are bored.
It can't be easy for a girl and...
You should listen to your friend.
I'm here on...
Answer one of my... Who told you about little old me?
It was...
That was... So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently.
Bethany! Let go of my sister!
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messere.
You're going to answer all my questions. And if there's even a...
Tirani put me here to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. Three Spear Alley. I enchanted Wilmot and Keren weeks ago. But after they left these walls... Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
Tell me about...
She says the Templars cannot hold against...
The Templars are coming for you.
We must go to the Sanctuary.
Mom says I don't have to listen to you, because she makes triple.
Keep moving.
Don't like dark town.
We should go carefully.
Trap!
Who knows?
That should do it.
Mages may have someone to defend themselves.
I don't like the looks of this.
How wonderful. More vessels.
Where is...
Perhaps the demons will find one.
Always the demon thing.
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them. The Templars. If a few more Templars fall to the... How many abominations can they discover amongst their own...
The demons are...
In days with... Kill!
Here we go!
Is it? Yes, that's my name.
Be careful, Hawk. He was influenced.
The cage has opened. Thank Andra.
There's no easy way to say this.
What? No.
Demons can possess...
I'm just me. You have to believe me.
Any chance you can tell if...
Well, there's one sure way.
What was that about?
If there was a demon in there, it would have defended itself. Looks like he's clear.
If there's even the slightest chance you're...
No. Don't tell the Templars. Please. I need to go back.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down.
Alone in the dark, and that's how we like it.
The Rite of Tranquility is...
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been...
Sweet blood. I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Tirane was crazy. Magic...
True. Not every mage gives in to temptation, but none are... At any time, any mage could become a monster. From the lowest apprentice to the most... Mages cannot be treated like people.
Surely that's a little harsh.
Maybe we shouldn't be arguing with the nice Templar. Smile and nod. Smile and nod.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
There's fault on both sides. We must find...
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission in...
No, you can't really think that. Karen's...
He deserves mercy. What happened?
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything. I need this position or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
Karen did nothing wrong. You can't strip his life.
Please, Knight Captain. I'll prove I'm loyal.
Perhaps it is best to keep our enemies close. We can watch him far better here than in the city.
If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for...
Thank you, Sirah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Karen's pay is so small. I do not know if
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service.